guys, I think my hair is misbehaving. Like it's thoroughly misbehaving. But anyway, hi, welcome back to Butter and Babies. We are back on we are going to be posting 3 to 4 times a week again. And right now my mom and my tiny humans are on their way back, so they're driving back. I was actually a little bit anxious about it because it's Easter and today's the day before everybody goes back to work and school, and so everyone is traveling back. Most people are traveling back to Johannesburg, and so you know the N4 can get super congested. It's congested, whatever, you know what I mean. And so that gave me it gave me sleepless nights, but I'm very excited that my tiny humans are coming back, and I'm hoping that mama will stay for a week at least, you know, so that you can breathe and also help me get my garden up and running again, but mostly so she can just look, she spent time with her grandchildren. I'd like to spend some time with her as well. So I'm really hoping that she'll stick around for at least 7 days. But I'll take whatever or however many days I get and cherish them dearly. And grapefruit drinks that I make at home, homemade that I make at home. Yeah, homemade watermelon. But I didn't have watermelon, but I wasn't gonna let that stop me, so I made it with just grapefruit and a bit of lemon and oros. So it's nicely cold because I also added some crushed ice and what's that? So nice. But anyway, now I just called the kids and Granny to find out how far they are, and they are literally probably 45 minutes away. And I've been excited since the day before yesterday, and when I asked them where they were and they told me and I realized that they were so close, I then had this huge fear, suddenly had this huge fear. Then I didn't understand. I'm like, come on, the kids have been away for 2 weeks. Why would I have so much fear? And you know, or why would I have sadness? Then I just realized that it's the sadness is not that I don't want my kids back. It's because last term was hectic for us. I usually at the end of each term, I'll be like, oh, it was a hard term, but we slayed it. This term, you'd realize I didn't have that kind of a video, and it's not because I was taking a rest, because as you saw, I did post videos during the rest and stuff. It's because the term it literally slayed us. We struggled through it, academically, sports, socially, in every single way we struggled. And you know, we did so much better last year when we had no help. I think you'd remember that around October, I didn't have help at all, and yet we slayed it. We slayed it, and this term we didn't slay it at all. And so right now I think the fear was settling in that, oh my gosh, they're back now, and tomorrow they're supposed to go to school. Nyalete has been going to school looking like the ghetto, guys. Now I'm very I just want my kid to look cute. She's been looking the ghetto, and now I realize that I have to take on a lot of roles. In terms of clothes, she was looking ghetto. Her hair, it was not done, as you saw, and it looks like I have to take on all those roles, even if I do have somebody who's supposed to do that, but they're not doing it. And so I think it's just mommy anxiety is literally getting to me, and I'm wondering if I'll be able to do it at all, because they'll be here and we'll be celebrating, hanging out. Tomorrow 5 o'clock we need to start getting ready, and now it just means that I need to take on the role of getting them ready in the morning so that they have everything that they need, so they're looking good as well. I have to take on every single role and still keep doing all the other things that I was doing, because if I don't, then we will not slay it. And so yeah, that's where the mummy the mummy anxiety just started settling in, because oh my gosh. I didn't open for them on the gates because I don't know, they didn't call me. I guess they called my husband, but they, yeah, I just saw the car while I was busy putting up the laundry. But I know that they're praying right now and I don't want to disturb them, so it's okay. By the time I get to the car, they'll probably be finished saying their prayer to thank the Lord for protecting them throughout the entire road. They're still praying, so let me just hide before maybe Hlelo sees me and stuff. I'm just gonna stand over here until I hear a door open, but I'm super excited. I haven't seen my little tribe for 2.5 weeks. That's a long time. So like, yo, it's so dirty out here. It was raining, and so the thing, yo, man, hlometel kumbe sebaeti bakhonge. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. Gosh, I'm like a little kid waiting outside the candy store so that it opens. I think they're still praying. I think they're done. They could be done. Oh, Nhlelo's sleeping, guys. It doesn't see me. It doesn't see me. Hello, Pasani. How are you? Hey, Nhelo. Hey, Leti. Hello, Nhelo. Oh, are you tired, my boy? Are you sleeping? I saw him sleeping just now. Hello, Riri.
Hi, mommy.
Leti.
Nothing, mama.
Hey, Riri, no way. Hey, Leti. Hey. Rufumo, take off her seatbelt, please. Hello. Come to mama. Come to mama.
Is
What's
electricity
this?
gone?
Yes, it's gone.
When are we coming back?
This car is full, eh?
When are we coming back?
At 4. Hello.
At 4.
Oh my gosh, let's go to Leti. Hello, my boy. You pet to your dogs. Your friends. Somebody's iPad fell. Somebody's iPad fell. Give mommy a kissy. Give mommy a kissy. Aww. It's her. It's her. Msisi. Hey, Msisi. Hello, Leti.
Hello.
Come give mommy a hug. Oh my gosh. Come.
I'm mad at you.
Why?
You ate delicious waffles
Yeah.
and you left me eating cornflakes for breakfast.
I'll make you waffles on Thursday. Come give me a hug. How? Just because I ate waffles without you, now I don't get hugs. I didn't even give my own mommy a hug.
Come take this.
Hi, Granny.
Kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss.
Kiss the mama. Kiss mama.
Bye.
What?
Bye.
Where?
Bye. Do
Wait.
you want your car?
Where isn't Nhlelo's car?
In the garage.
In the garage.
Yeah.
Where's Daddy?
Mom.
Daddy went to work and he was supposed to be back by now, but he says that whatever is taking a little bit longer. Organic bananas. bananas from the bananas trees and organic
Avocados.
avocados. Aren't we lucky? What are you talking about?
Bananas.
Oh, bananas. Oh, nanas.
Nana.
Nanas. Do you like nanas? Do you like nanas?
Bananas.
That's a nana, Lelo. Is it a nana?
Bananas. I hate bananas.
Hey,
I
lady.
don't have bananas.
Oh, no, you can say banana. Oh my gosh. You don't say banana anymore. Huh? I'm so happy. So happy. What's in that bag, Letty? What is in there? Ooh. Rufuma, go take things out of the car because Hello is saying a lot. Mani sweet ngonanga. Yay! I caught Basani on camera. Yay! I got her. Yeah. I must put a sticker on her face, she said. Mama, Rufuma, get my camera out of here, please. Get my camera out of here. Yo, the way I approved the house, all I forgot was the camera. So yeah. What is that? It's a bonnet. Oh, baby girl, Lolo, you're wet. Lolo's wet. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
And the Paris, the car is yellow. It's better to do the door.
Where? The door?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I want the Paris, the yellow's car and the...
Oh, I'm sure it's got spiders, eh? So I'm just gonna put out a disclaimer about my hair. Until I get someone to come plait it, I'm gonna have a bad hair day. But anyway, I've been so happy. I've been so happy with my little people. Lelo stuck onto me for about 2 hours. He didn't even want to leave. You know, he was literally just holding on. And it was just so beautiful to be reunited with my little team. But now it's about 6:15, and at one point I had to move away because I could feel like the sadness is getting like worse and worse and worse, and it's just the reality of it all, to be honest with you right now. The fact that I have a term that's coming up, we literally have 6 weeks to prepare and get ready for exams. Again, I had to put, guys, being a mom sometimes, I had to put my studies again. I had to shelve it. At this point, I'm like, why do I even register anymore, you know? But for the sake of my tiny humans, I have to, because I feel like, you know, I can be okay with starting at 40, at 42, but then for them, they can't be repeating grades because I am not fully there to help them, you know. And so, sheesh, I mean, I feel like I didn't want my tiny human to come back to the same kind of environment where I am literally sinking, trying to put everything together, you know. But how are you, mummies, how are you guys surviving? How was your first term? Did you guys just ride through it, and how did you do it? You know, if you literally like were sailing through it, what were your methods? Because I feel like, you know, when you don't start something right, for me, well, I don't know about you, if the first week I don't have all my ducks in a row, from there it just goes like there's no way for me to catch up. And so it's like tomorrow it's starting, the term is starting, and I'm not even sure if you know, I'll be able to do it right. And for me right now, I've got Wednesday, Thursday and Friday to make sure that we do it all right. I remember when the year started, I even showed you guys the kind of calendars that I buy for, you know, content. I had a smaller one, and I said that was for content creation, and a bigger one, and that was for school. That's what I usually do every year. This year, those calendars are literally sitting on the floor somewhere in my room in a corner, because I wasn't able to sit down and plan. And so if I don't get to do that this week, I feel like we might end up in the same situation, and you know, it might just end badly for us. And so I have so much anxiety right now, to be honest with you. I left my kids that I had not seen for like 2.5 weeks, and I just went into isolation because I could feel the depression literally settling in. I could feel the anxiety settling in, you know, just all the fear and all the anxiety about the term and how that is going to go. Sheesh. Being a parent is really hard. I want to see my little people doing well, in every single way, whether it's in their extramurals or their but mostly their academics, you know. And what I do know is that some of them need my 100% attention, and when they do have that, they excel. So you know, it's between them just totally like getting it all wrong and just excelling. So there's no in between. So if I'm there, the excelling happens. If I'm not, it's like, you know. And so I sit here and I wonder if I'll be able to do it. Will I be able to do it? I don't even know how to explain it, but I have so much mommy. Guys, I think tears are actually welling up in my eyes right now, because it's that deep. I have so much anxiety. I wish a lot of things could change. I wish I had proper help that could take care of the 2 younger kids, so I can be able to take care of the 2 older kids during the time where they need me the most, especially from like 2 o'clock when they come back. Make sure that they're doing their homework, make sure that they are, you know. I really felt like I failed my kids in the first term, because I, you know, would go into mommy groups and these moms knew what was happening, and I was like, well, how come I don't know? And I started thinking, no, my kids don't tell me, it's not them. There were certain things that I was actually even missing, because I have to run around and I have to make sure that even with the nanny around, I still need to make sure that my child is not eating something and choking. I remember there was a vlog where I was like, oh, my child fell and I felt like they nearly broke their head, and I said I was doing something. It was not even about me. They were not under my care, they were under somebody else's care. And it's just been that hard, and honestly, I feel like I failed the first term. I so want to do better. I usually have it. I usually have this, but you know, with a 1-year-old about to turn to running around, I mean, I'll be trying to help the other ones upstairs, and then I come downstairs to find Letty, who is 3, literally mixing stuff that's not supposed to, you know, like having, like, you know, what you call this, like I once found Mhlelo drinking like literally he was about to drink nail polish remover. That's acetone, right? Extremely poisonous. And so trying to, and then even the house is just not in order, but you sort of like paying for that service, but it's just not happening. And so and for me, ambience and what's the word I'm looking for, like, you know, the space that I'm in has to be just right. said I got burnt while cooking, it's because I enjoyed being in that kitchen all of a sudden, because the energy around the space was good, and I was able to cook. Like when it feels a bit, I even will shy away from the cooking and stuff like that, and so it feels like, oh gosh, here we go again, that energy. Yo guys, pray for me. Pray for me, because I really like, I'm the kind of person who will sacrifice it all for my kids, and I just know that I need to create an environment that allows me to be able to be that superhero for my tiny humans. Man, I was just I cried just 2 days ago, and I was having a chat with my husband. I was like, I feel like I failed Rufumo, because she had qualified for isiZulu public speaking. She had qualified for English, and you know, I wasn't able to help her. So she felt like, no, I can't do it, and she faked sickness. You know, she was like, oh, I'm very ill, and you know, I had to send the transport to go pick her up, and then I realized that, oh gosh, I didn't help this child with her speech. And you know, I remember getting emails about certain things and that she was supposed to be part of, that I didn't get to sign, and it was too late, and they're like, no, you know, we're just letting you know that it's too late now. And she comes home again, she's like, Mommy, did you sign it? And I didn't, you know, because my head was all over the show. And so, you know, when I was taking a break, it was because of all that, to be honest with you, because my brain was like, oh, I can't anymore, because I love peaceful spaces, and it has not been peaceful, because I'm forever in my head worried about Mihlelo, worried about Leti, and then I've got a teenager that I need to always make sure that I monitor what she does, because she's at that age where she's very impressionable. She's at that stage where, you know, she could be pulled this side and she could be pulled that side by whatever she hears all the time with friends and everything else, and I need to be there and be that voice that I think this has been way too long. I think I'm back to my TED Talks. I'm back to my TED Talks, but yeah, it's even getting dark now outside. I'm just gonna go back inside and cook for my family. But I'm very worried about this term, because it is so short. It is so short, and anyway, if you guys also bye guys, just bye.